harvest is over and the fields are all bare. There's a sandalwood smoke hanging in the air. I'm leaning on the porch watching daylight expire, while the horizon is burning like a low burning fire. I got a pocket full of copper and a heart full of lead, thinking about the heavy words that we both said. The shadows are stretching like giants on the grass, waiting for this weary hour to finally pass. The wind is a whisper, the crickets are loud. We're hiding our faces in a linen cloud. The day is retreating, giving up the fight. Underneath the copper sky, everything is gold. A story of a passion that's growing old. It's the color of a penny, the color of a leaf, a beautiful moment of a jagged grief. Watching the world burn under a copper sky. I'll tune my resonator to an open G and sing to the ghosts of who we used to be. The river is a ribbon of shimmer and rust, turning our kingdom of marble to dust. I've stitched every memory into a quilt to cover the holes of the houses we built. The crows are all circling the old sycamore while I'm pacing the boards of this hollow floor. The wind is a whisper, the crickets are loud. We're hiding our faces in a linen cloud. The day is retreating, giving up the fight. Underneath the copper sky, everything is gold. A story of a passion that's growing old. It's the color of a penny, the color of a leaf, a beautiful moment of a jagged grief. Watching the world burn under a copper sky. Before the night falls is the only thing that answers when my spirit calls. Copper rusting away before the blue, before the gray. Underneath the copper sky, everything is gold. A story of a passion that's growing old. It's the color of a penny, the color of a leaf, a beautiful moment of a jagged grief. Watching the world burn under a copper sky. Burn on copper sky, fade to black. Carved from a block of solitary weeping pine, forced to perform along a perfectly straight line. You tied the transparent nylon to my wooden wrist, commanding my body into a complicated twist. I dance for the amusement of your vicious crowd, while you shouted your stage directions far too loud. My painted smile conceals a terrifying lack of will, begging for the terrible choreography to stand still. Sitting in the rafters, looking at the floor below, the absolute master of a terrifying puppet show. I manipulate the levers with a tyrannical grip, ensuring that your elegant pirouette doesn't slip. The theater is packed with an audience of ghosts, cheering for the tragedy that my vanity hosts. I thought control was equivalent to actual care, but I am just suspending, a captive in the air. The tension is mounting upon the heavy threat, a spectacular performance of the living dead. Autonomy is stolen, the movements are fake, waiting for the fragile mechanism to finally break. Oh, we are collapsing under these broken strings, a fallen marionette that no longer sings. The gravity returns and smashes us to the ground, a beautiful liberation without a single sound. We sever the attachment, we cut the final tie, refusing to participate in this choreographed lie. Tangled up together in the middle of the stage, escaping from the invisible theatrical cage, saved by the mercy of the broken strings. The scissors glisten under the theatrical light, slicing through the domination of the endless night. I watch your limbs give way as the connection dies, a horrifying freedom reflected in your glassy eyes. The spotlight flickers and the audience departs, leaving behind a pair of disconnected hearts, lying on the hardwood, motionless and entirely free, finally reclaiming the sovereignty inside of me. The joints are stiff, the varnish begins to peel, but for the very first time, the paralysis is real. No more dancing to a rhythm I absolutely despise, removing the strings and cutting the ties. The tension is mounting upon the heavy thread, a spectacular performance of the living dead. Autonomy is stolen, the movements are fake, waiting for the fragile mechanism to finally break. Oh, we are collapsing under these broken strings, a fallen marionette that no longer sings. The gravity returns and smashes us to the ground, a beautiful liberation without a single sound. We sever the attachment, we cut the final tie, refusing to participate in this choreographed lie. Tangled up together in the middle of the stage, escaping from the invisible theatrical cage, saved by the mercy of the broken string. Celebrate the
more surrendering to an external will. Leave the tangled mess right where it ultimately fell. A terrifying heaven replacing a controlled hell. Snap the cord, fall down hard, discarded shards. Snap the cord, fall down hard, discarded shards. We are collapsing under these broken strings. A fallen marionette that no longer sings. The gravity returns and smashes us to the ground. A beautiful liberation without a single sound. We sever the attachment, we cut the final tie, refusing to participate in this choreographed lie. Tangled up together in the middle of the stage, escaping from the invisible theatrical cage, saved by the mercy of the broken strings. No more dancing, the show is done. The motionless victory has finally been won. Cut the cord, broken strings.
Neon signs buzz a sickly broken green, reflecting off the pavement, slick and unclean. I order a double just to numb the brain, watching the window for a sign of a train. The bartender polishes a cracked glass, watching the miserable hours slowly pass. Amber liquid burns a trail down my chest, offering a temporary volatile rest. The ice cubes rattle like teeth in the cold, drinking a potion that makes cowards bold. The jukebox is stuck on a crying slide guitar. I am anchored securely to this sticky bar. Thunder rumbles over the city skyline, while I drown the memory of you being mine. A storm is brewing inside this tiny cup, swallowing the anchor instead of throwing it up. Clouds rolling in over an intoxicated mind, leaving every shred of sobriety behind. Pouring the liquor to wash away the mud, mixing the spirit directly into our blood. Caught outside in the heavy whiskey rain, drenching our sorrow, intoxicating the pain. Drops of amber falling from a polluted sky, drinking the storm dry, refusing to cry. Bottles of bourbon splashing on our shoes, singing a sloppy rendition of the midnight blues, soaking our souls until we go insane, dancing completely lost in the whiskey rain. The label is torn on the bottle of regret, trying to manufacture a way to forget. But 80 proof logic is a dangerous game. Every single sip just amplifies your name. The stool is spinning like a carnival ride, nowhere to run and absolutely nowhere to hide. My umbrella is broken, my mascara runs, fighting a battle
battle with invisible guns. The tab remains open, the debt piles high, searching for truth in a liquid lie. Every drop on the roof sounds like a drum, beating a rhythm until I am totally numb. Clouds rolling in over an intoxicated mind, leaving every shred of sobriety behind. Pouring the liquor to wash away the mud, mixing the spirit directly into our blood. Caught outside in the heavy whiskey rain, drenching our sorrow, intoxicating the pain. Drops of amber falling from a polluted sky, drinking the storm dry, refusing to cry. Bottles of bourbon splashing on our shoes, singing a sloppy rendition of the midnight blues, soaking our souls until we go insane, dancing completely lost in the whiskey rain. Oh, lightning flashes inside the amber jar. We have pushed this foolish band away too far. The hangover threatens tomorrow's dawn, but right now the tempest rages on. Swallow the lightning, drink down the thunder, pulling us deep into the undertow, pulling us under. Pour it out, drink it down, watch us drown. Caught outside in the heavy whiskey rain, drenching our sorrow, intoxicating the pain. Dread drops of amber falling from a polluted sky, drinking the storm dry, refusing to cry. Puddles of bourbon splashing on our shoes, singing a sloppy rendition of the midnight blues. So soaking our souls until we go insane, dancing completely lost in the whiskey rain. Empty the bottle, close the tab, riding out the storm in a yellow cab, pouring down whiskey rain.
Polished jewelry sits on the marble shelf, a glittering reflection of my lonely self. We painted the dry wall with an expensive sheen,
Creating the most magnificent illusion ever seen.
but the veneer is flaking, exposing the pine.
A cheap imitation of a love once divine.
I wear your promises like a priceless ring,
unaware of the poison hidden in the sting.
we minted currency that had no real weight, trading counterfeit affection to decide our fate.
A grand facade erected in a desert town, waiting for the first gust to blow it all down.
Your laughter sounds metallic like a copper bell,
ringing through the hallways of our custom-made hell.
we bought the trophies but we lost the game,
investing everything in a meaningless name. We are worshipped in idols made of painted clay, watching our grand empire slowly decay. polishing the surface while the center rots away, paying a premium for the roles we play. Oh, it is nothing but hollow gold. We hold a superficial treasure, deceptively cold, shining under spotlights, vacant inside a glittering casket where our secrets hide. We traded substance for a brilliant glow, putting on a spectacle, a beautiful show. But value vanishes when the truth is told, bankrupt and broken from this hollow gold.
The bank accounts are full, but the vault is bare, breathing in the sterile, suffocating air.
I trace the gilded edges of our picture frame, realizing the picture doesn't look the same.
We are rich in metrics, poor in actual soul,
Struggling desperately to make the fractions whole. An expensive perfume masks the scent of decay as we watch our golden hour fade to slate gray.
fool's paradise built on a mountain of sand,
Slipping like liquid through my trembling hand. The crown is too heavy for a head so weak, blinding our vision to the wisdom we seek. We are worshiping idols made of painted clay, watching our grand empire slowly decay, polishing the surface while the center rots away, paying a premium for the roles we play. Oh, it is nothing but hollow gold. We hold a superficial treasure, deceptively cold, shining under spotlights, vacant inside a glittering casket where our secrets hide. We traded substance for a brilliant glow, putting on a spectacle, a beautiful show. But value vanishes when the truth is told, bankrupt and broken from this hollow gold. Melted down, strip the outer crust, watch our investment crumble into rust. The appraisal is in, the verdict is clear. Nothing of value was ever kept here. Beautiful bankruptcy for wealthy despair, leaving our heavy pockets completely bare. All that glitters is not real, nothing left to feel. Oh, it is nothing but hollow gold. We hold a superficial treasure, deceptively cold, shining under spotlights, vacant inside a glittering casket where our secrets hide. We traded substance for a brilliant glow, putting on a spectacle, a beautiful show. But value vanishes when the truth is told, bankrupt and broken from this hollow gold.
let the gilding scrape away.
Nothing left for us to say,
Empty pockets,
hollow gold. harvest is over and the fields are all bare. There's a scent of wood smoke hanging in the air. I'm leaning on the porch, watching daylight expire, while the horizon is burning like a low burning fire.
I've got a pocket full of copper and a heart full of lead, thinking about the heavy words that we both said. The shadows are stretching like giants on the grass, waiting for this weary hour to finally pass. The wind is a whisper, the crickets are loud. We're hiding our faces in a linen cloud. The day is retreating, giving up the fight. Underneath the copper sky, everything is gold, a story of a passion that's growing old. It's the color of a penny, the color of a leaf, a beautiful moment of a jagged grief, watching the world burn under a copper sky. I'll tune my resonator to an open G and sing to the ghosts of who we used to be. The river is a ribbon of shimmering rust, turning our kingdom of marble to dust.
I've stitched every memory into a quilt to cover the holes of the houses we built. The crows are all circling the old sycamore while I'm pacing the boards of this hollow floor. The wind is a whisper, the crickets are loud. We're hiding our faces in a linen cloud. The day is retreating, giving up the fight. Underneath the copper sky, everything is gold, a story of a passion that's growing old. It's the color of a penny, the color of a leaf, a beautiful moment of a jagged grief, watching the world burn under a copper sky. Nothing in this valley stays the same,
But the hue of the heavens before the night falls
is the only thing that answers when my spirit calls.
copper, rusting away
Before the blue,
before the gray.
underneath the copper sky, everything is gold, a story of a passion that's growing old. It's the color of a penny, the color of a leaf, a beautiful moment of a jagged grief, watching the world burn under a copper sky. Burn on, copper sky, fade to black. The incandescent bulb flickers above the dining table, exposing the cracks in our carefully constructed fable. I see the tired wrinkles forming around your eyes, a brutal illumination that no one can disguise.
The lampshade is dusty, cast in a yellowish hue,
highlighting the distance dividing me from you.
We try to hide the blemishes
behind a gentle smile, but visibility destroys our artificial style.
The morning rays creep slowly past the drawn blind, revealing the mess that we carelessly left behind. No romantic dimness to soften the bitter blow, just a clinical brightness creating an awkward show.
I notice the trembling shaking your delicate hand, the visual evidence that I finally understand. The shadows retreat, leaving nowhere to conceal the terrifying magnitude of what we actually feel. The lens is focused, the aperture is wide. There is no dark corner remaining to hide a harsh exposure, capturing the brutal truth, developing the negative of our wasted youth. Caught forever in the somber light, eradicating the mystery of the night. We look at each other with an absolute dread, seeing the corpse of a love that is dead. No filters at back, no flattering glow, just a miserable reality putting on a show. The optical illusion finally loses its mind, naked and shivering in the somber light.
Motes of dust dance lazily through the visual beam, a cinematic failure of our optimistic dream. I trace the dull contours of your downturned face,
Recognizing the emptiness invading the space. The candle wax melted down to the ceramic base, extinguishing the magic of a magical place.
the overcast sky peers through the dirty glass,
A pale afternoon watching the tragedy pass. Everything is tinted in a sick and pale gray, washing the vibrant colors entirely away.
my peripheral
Vision catches you looking down, a defeated king wearing an invisible crown. The lens is focused, the aperture is wide. There is no dark corner remaining to hide a harsh exposure, capturing the brutal truth, developing the negative of our wasted youth. Caught forever in the summer light, eradicating the mystery of the night. We look at each other with an absolute dread, seeing the corpse of a love that is dead. No filters of flight, no flattering glow, just a miserable reality putting on a show. The optical illusion finally loses its mind, naked and shivering in the somber light. Oh.
squinting our eyes against the terrible glare,
Examining the ruins of a broken affair,
the photon rays pierce directly through the bone.
proving definitively that we are entirely alone.
Turn off the switch, plunge us back into the blind.
Give me back the ignorance of my foolish mind. Too bright, pale sight, lose the fight. Caught forever
corpse of a love that is dead.
No filters applied, no flattering glow.
Just a miserable reality
Putting on a show.
the optical illusion
Finally loses its mind, naked and shivering in the somber light.
The bowl burns out,
The room goes gray,
watching the last of the
illumination decay. Harsh truth, somber light. Thick felt is wedged between the hammers and the keys, an orchestra infected by a silencing disease. I press down on the ivory, but nothing rings out clear. A paralyzed sonata that nobody will ever hear. The grand piano sits inside the corner looking grand, but it rejects the desperation of my trembling hand. We swallowed our vocabulary, gagged the spoken word, becoming the most tragic symphony ever unheard.
The nylon string snapped against the wooden bridge, a voiceless composition stranded on a frozen ridge. I slide my fingers up the fretboard, searching for a tone, but the instrument produces nothing but a hollow groan.
The tuners are completely rusted, stripped of all their gears, unable to broadcast the accumulation of my tears. We lost the frequency, the broadcast went completely dead, leaving a profound vacuum existing in my head. Lower the volume down to absolute zero, strip the cape away from the tragic hero, disconnect the cable, sever the audio line, erase the resonance of your soul meeting mine. We are playing nothing but muted chords, quiet battlefield of invisible swords, unsung melodies dying in the throat, a masterclass in missing the fundamental note. The harmony is gagged, the rhythm is suppressed, a terrible quietness beating in our chest, plucking the wires but no music affords, trapped in the silence of these muted chords.
The amplifier blew a fuse and started emitting smoke. The microphone is severed, every single cable broke. I stand upon the stage and scream into the empty void, but the acoustic properties are utterly destroyed. No decibels exist to quantify the sheer despair, just a pointless vibration trembling in the air. My larynx is locked,
Paralyzed by fright, a suppressed performance in the middle of the night. We whisper our complaints into a suffocating jar, unable to articulate exactly who we are. The lyrics are forgotten, erased off the page, a pantomime of sorrow upon a soundproof stage. Lower the volume down to absolute zero, strip the cape away from the tragic hero, disconnect the cable, sever the audio line, erase the resonance of your soul meeting mine. We are playing nothing but muted chords, a quiet battlefield of invisible swords, unsung melodies dying in the throat, a masterclass in missing the fundamental note. The harmony is gagged, the rhythm is suppressed, a terrible quietness beating in our chest, plucking the wires but no music affords, trapped in the silence of these muted chords. Hey, sleeply, soundless, terrifying dream. The equalizer flatlines, the monitor is blank, drowning in the quiet inside a sensory tank. Speak up, shout out, try to make a sound before this heavy silence buries us underground. Hush, don't speak. The frequency is we are playing nothing but muted chords. A quiet battlefield, invisible source. Unsung melodies dying in the throat. A masterclass in missing the fundamental note. The harmony is gagged, the rhythm is suppressed. A terrible quietness beating in our chest and plucking the wires, but no music affords. Trapped in the silence of these muted chords. Cut the mic and the song. We stayed quiet for way too long. No sound, muted chords. Draping this heavy cloak across my shivering skin, hiding the brutal war that I am fighting within. The fabric is woven with a gentle dark thread, a cushion of comfort for my exhausted head. I sink into the plushness of a quiet despair, running my trembling fingers through your absent hair. Tears fall like pearls upon a darkened rug, wrapped in the tightness of an invisible hug. Correction per structure rule, a blade of pure steel, pretending this elegant numbness is not real. I trace the rich patterns of our ruined design, sewing my jagged heartbeat directly into thine. The parlor is dimly lit with a burgundy glow, masking the undertow, dragging me below. A tailored suit of sadness fitting perfectly right, buttoning up the grief for another endless night. Wrapped inside the folds of a beautiful lake, sleeping through a nightmare from which we never wake. Soft to the touch, but crushing to the bone, sitting like monarchs on an isolated throne. Oh, this velvet sorrow wraps around my throat, sailing a river of tears in a sinking boat. It strokes my bruised cheek with a gentle glove, the softest execution of our dying love. We suffocate beneath the weight of luxury, a gorgeous prison offering no amnesty, bleeding out gracefully on tomorrow, swallowed completely by the velvet sorrow. Silk curtains drawn against the blinding sun, refusing to admit the damage has been done. The mattress remembers the shape of our spine, drinking melancholy like an aged wine. I polish the antique clocks that refuse to tick, playing a parlor game that makes me feel sick. running my palm against the tufted chair, breathing the lavender scent lingering in the air. The softness lies to me, claiming it protects, while slowly destroying the hope it collects. Opulence masking a terrifying void, a gorgeous tapestry we foolishly destroy, wrapped inside the folds of a beautiful lake, sleeping through a nightmare from which we never wake. Soft to the touch, but crushing to the bone, sitting like monarchs on an isolated throne. Oh, this velvet sorrow wraps around my throat, sailing a river of tears in a sinking boat. It strokes my bruised cheek with a gentle glove, the softest execution of our dying love. We suffocate beneath the weight of luxury, a gorgeous prison offering no amnesty, bleeding out gracefully on tomorrow, swallowed completely by the velvet sorrow. Against the skin, heavy on the chest, putting our weary, broken souls to rest. So soft, too dark, erase them all. This velvet sorrow wraps around my throat, sailing a river of tears in a sinking boat. It strokes my bruised cheek with a gentle glow, the softest execution of our dying love. We suffocate beneath the weight of luxury, a gorgeous prison offering no amnesty, bleeding out gracefully on tomorrow, swallowed completely by the velvet sorrow. Brush the fabric, feel the gloom, haunting the corners of a quiet room. Silky tears, velvet sorrow. Velvet sorrow. Thick felt is wedged between the hammers and the keys, an orchestra infected by a silencing disease. I press down on the ivory, but nothing rings out clear. A paralyzed sonata that nobody will ever hear. The grand piano sits inside the corner, looking grand, but it rejects the desperation of my trembling hand. We swallowed our vocabulary, gagged the spoken word, becoming the most tragic symphony ever unheard. The nylon string snapped against the wooden bridge,
A voiceless composition stranded on a frozen ridge. I slide my fingers up the fretboard searching for a tone, but the instrument produces nothing but a hollow groan. The tuners are completely rusted, stripped of all their gears, unable to broadcast the accumulation of my tears. We lost the frequency, the broadcast went completely dead, leaving a profound vacuum existing in my head. Lower the volume down to absolute zero. Strip the cape away from the tragic hero. Disconnect the cables, sever the audio line, erase the resonance of your soul meeting mine. We are playing nothing but muted chords, a quiet battlefield of invisible swords, unsung melodies dying in the throat, a masterclass in missing the fundamental note. The harmony is gagged, the rhythm is suppressed, terrible quietness beating in our chest, plucking the wires but no music affords, trapped in the silence of these muted chords. The amplifier blew a fuse and started emitting smoke. The microphone is severed, every single cable broke. I stand upon the stage and scream into the empty void, but the acoustic properties are utterly destroyed. No decibels exist to quantify the sheer despair, just a pointless vibration trembling in the air. My larynx is lost, paralyzed by fright, a suppressed performance in the middle of the night. We whisper our complaints into a suffocating jar, unable to articulate exactly who we are. The lyrics are forgotten, erased off the page, a pantomime of sorrow upon a soundproof stage. Lower the volume down to absolute zero. Strip the cape away from the tragic hero. Disconnect the cables, sever the audio line, erase the resonance of your soul meeting mine. We are playing nothing but muted chords, a quiet battlefield of invisible swords, unsung melodies dying in the throat, a masterclass in missing the fundamental note. The harmony is gagged, the rhythm is suppressed, terrible quietness beating in our chest, plucking the wires but no music affords, trapped in the silence of these muted chords. A sonic black hole, swallowing the scream, a completely soundless, terrifying dream. The equalizer flatlines, the monitor is blank, drowned in the quiet inside a sensory tank. Speak up, shout out, try to make a sound before this heavy silence buries us underground. Hush, don't speak, the frequency is weak. We are playing nothing but muted chords, a quiet battlefield of invisible swords, unsung melodies dying in the throat, a masterclass in missing the fundamental note. The harmony is gagged, the rhythm is suppressed, a terrible quietness beating in our chest, plucking the wires but no music affords, trapped in the silence of these muted chords. Cut the mic and the song, we stayed quiet for way too long. No sound, no sound, muted chords. Sub-zero currents rush past my naked knees, washing away the memories we used to freeze. An alpine torrent separating your northern bank from mine.
eating the landscape of our delicate design.
I stand on the shoreline, watching the debris float past,
realizing this fragile bridge was never meant to last.
The water is murky, contaminated with doubt,
extinguishing the fire we kept talking about.
The temperature drops as the estuary meets the sea, widening the gap between what you want and me. I watch the autumn foliage drown in the rapid stream,
a liquid cemetery for our collective dream. The undertow is vicious, pulling the soil away, leaving us nothing but columns of gray clay. I yell across the canyon, but the roaring is too loud. Your silhouette vanishes behind a misty cloud. The frost is expanding across the liquid floor. We cannot navigate this channel anymore. Thermal shock paralyzes the beating of the heart as the unstoppable current rips us completely apart. Oh, this cold river carries our remnants downstream, washing away the illusions of our favorite dream. An icy flood of indifference, a glacial embrace, erasing every footprint of our sacred place. We are swept away by the momentum of the chill, rushing through valleys against our own will. No warmth can survive where these deep waters flow, drowning together in the cold river below.
Navigation fails when the whiteout arrives, altering the trajectory of our separate lives. The compass has been confused by the frost. Every single reference point is permanently lost. I
drop the oars into the freezing deep, accepting the promises we could not keep.
The shoreline erodes under the pressure of the ice, paying a catastrophic,
unpayable price. Thawing is impossible in this permanent shade, trapped in the winter that our silence made. The sediment settles at the bottom of the bed, burying the words that we should have said. Of our favorite dream. of an infinite gray, flowing fast, freezing deep, sink to sleep. Swept away by the momentum of the chill, rushing through valleys, moving against our own will. Oh, no wolf can survive where these deep waters flow, drowning together in the cold river below.
Swept out to sea, far from the shore.
We don't have to fight the current anymore. Frozen stream, cold river. The grandfather clock strikes 12 against the quiet hall, watching the headlights sweep across my bedroom wall. Insomnia settles in like an uninvited guest, refusing to grant my anxious mind a second of rest.
I toss the heavy quilt off my sweating skin, wondering exactly where this loneliness begins. Counting the sheep, but they turn into my regrets, smoking the last of my stale cigarettes. Pacing the floorboards until the wood begins to creak, searching for the courage that I completely lack to speak. The city is snoring down below my balcony view, while I am entirely consumed by the thought of you. My coffee's cold, sitting untouched in the mug, staring intently at the patterns on this Persian rug. The mattress feels like a bed of rusty nails, a maritime voyage where the navigation fails. The witching hour amplifies the lingering doubt, turning the volume up on what we cry about. No distractions exist when the universe sleeps, opening the vault where the sorrow slowly creeps, or suffering deeply from these midnight blues, walking a marathon in a pair of heavy shoes. The moon is a spotlight, exposing every flaw, trapped inside the grip of an emotional claw. We analyze the past until our brains are sore, pounding our fists upon a permanently locked door, begging the door to arrive and bring the news, but we are stuck right here with the midnight blue. The constellation shifts outside the window pane, a cosmic reminder that my efforts are in vain. I dial your number, but I hang up at the dial tone, terrified to confirm that I am actually alone. The refrigerator hums a terribly monotonous pitch, scratching a phantom lemon, unreachable itch. My reflection looks exhausted inside the vanity glass, waiting for these excruciating hours to finally pass. The television flickers with a static snowy screen, a perfect representation of the places I have been. Every memory replays in high definition dread, a cinema of failure screening right inside my head. The witching patience in half, looking at an old faded crinkled photograph. Time is moving backwards in the solitary zone, stripping me completely off the emotional bone. We pray for the sunrise to scatter the despair, but the hands of the clock are frozen mid-air. Wide awake, bones ache, heartbreak. Hey, 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 suffering deeply from these midnight blues. Oh, suffering deeply from these midnight blues. Walk in a marathon in a pair of heavy shoes. The moon is a spotlight exposing every flaw, trapped inside the grip of an emotional claw. We analyze the past until our brains are sore, pounding our fists upon a permanently locked door, begging the dawn to arrive and bring the news. Oh, but we are stuck right here with the midnight blues. Keep your eyes open, stare at the ceiling, unable to numb this agonizing feeling. Late night, midnight blues. Polished jewelry sits on the marble shelf, a glittering reflection of my lonely self. We painted the dry wall with an expensive sheen, creating the most magnificent illusion ever seen. But the veneer is flaking, exposing the pine, a cheap imitation of a love once divine. I wear your promises like a priceless ring, unaware of the poison hidden in the sting. We minted currency that had no real weight, trading counterfeit affection to decide our fate. A grand facade erected in a desert town, waiting for the first gust to blow it all down. Your laughter sounds metallic like a copper bell, ringing through the hallways of our custom-made hell. We bought the trophies, but we lost the game, investing everything in a meaningless name. We are worshipping idols made of painted clay, watching our grand empire slowly decay, polishing the surface while the center rots away, paying a premium for the roles we play. Oh, it is nothing but hollow gold we hold, a superficial treasure, deceptively cold, shining under spotlights, vacant inside a glittering casket where our secrets hide. We traded substance for a brilliant glow, putting on a spectacle, a beautiful show. But value vanishes when the truth is told, bankrupt and broken from this hollow gold. The bank accounts are full, but the vault is bare, breathing in the sterile, suffocating air. I trace the gilded edges of our picture frame, realizing the picture doesn't look the same. We are rich in metrics, poor in actual souls, struggling desperately to make the fractions whole. An expensive perfume masks the scent of decay, as we watch our golden hour fade to slate gray. Fool's paradise built on a mountain of sand, slipping like liquid through my trembling hand.
the crown is too heavy for a head so weak, blinding our vision to the wisdom we seek. We are worshiping idols made of painted clay, watching our grand empire slowly decay, polishing the surface while the center rots away, paying a premium for the roles we play. Oh, it is nothing but hollow gold we hold, a superficial treasure deceptively cold, shining under spotlights, vacant inside, a glittering casket where our secrets hide. We traded substance for a brilliant glow, putting on a spectacle, a beautiful show, but value vanishes when the truth is told. Bankrupt and broken from this hollow gold. Melted down, strip the outer crust, watch our investment crumble into rust. The appraisal is in, the verdict is clear, nothing of value was ever kept here. A beautiful bankruptcy, a wealthy despair, leaving our heavy pockets completely bare. All that glitters is not real.